Hi guys, thanks for joining me for another unboxing. Here we have the PV-500ECO2. You may have seen it in the tactical headset video. Let's open the box, we'll go through it and I'll show you a little bit more about it. So inside we have our instruction book, as always, a IR remote, the actual DVR itself, underneath, this little insert, we have our wall charger for the DVR. Again, we have our little pouch for the DVR. We have a 12 volt and 5 volt AV out cables along with extension leads, so you can plug any number of analog cameras in. We also have our remote trigger, so I'll show you how to hook that up in the next video, but it'll allow you to start and stop recordings by having that little remote in your pocket. As always with the Spy Store, 16 gig micro SD card included with it. So this is the AV out. So the AV out will plug into that port just there and allows you to output whatever's going on into the DVR out to a monitor. We also have our DC 12 volt out. So you've got your 12 volt input on the other side here. So you plug into the 12 volt socket. Those two would go out to your analog camera, and then you've got your DC port, which I believe would go out to your camera. So you can plug this into a security camera. We've got some 4G cameras here that they use a 12 volt DC socket, and then you could plug it in straight into the yellow audio, video input. So it makes it nice and easy to connect to a DVR. If your security camera didn't have a DVR, you can use that for it. Also in the box we have our USB download cable, and I believe that's our 5 volt in. So you'll see the jack is a 2.5mm jack rather than a 3.5mm jack, and that goes into the 5 volt. So if you had a 5 volt camera, you can plug that directly in any analog camera that's 5 volts, you can plug directly into it. I've got the remote control here, so again you'll notice it's got the flat end on it with a single pin, and then this side here actually has a trigger on it, so if you pull it down it starts and stops recording. We're just going to go ahead and plug it into the DVR while it's off, so I'll flip that around that way, push it in, and then we're going to turn on. So I'll see if I can turn on with the remote, but I may have to turn on with the PowerPoint. Yeah. 2, 3. So at the moment there's no camera plugged into it, which is quite normal. So we'll go escape. This is the main menu of the Eco. So you've got your live feed, your recorder settings, so you can go motion or normal. If we had a recorder camera plugged into it, you'd be able to see it right there. You can also take photos from here. Access your overwrite, adjust how long the video would go for on motion detection, as well as how sensitive it is. So you've got all those options under that first tab. We're just going to go back to the play button, and this will show us all the video files that's been recorded on here. So these are all the test files that we did earlier in the day. So you can see me there waving away from a previous video we did. Back. Time and date stamping, so you can have that either displayed on your footage or not. Your sound recording, you can turn it on or off. Loop recording, so every 10 minutes it just keeps looping, or 5 minutes or 3 minutes depending on what you need. We also have our LCD standby, so you can turn the LCD off to conserve your battery life. This unit has about 3 hours battery life. I'd say 2.5 hours on the high side. You've got your time and date settings. Format your memory card, which I would only do if you've downloaded everything. If we go to the More tab, you can create a password for the unit, so it actually has a password to unlock it, and you can turn that password on or off. We have our restore to default, so if the unit's doing something weird, this might help it sort itself out. I would also suggest formatting the memory card separate in a PC and seeing if that resolves the issue for you. You have your language button, and then we have a little bit of info about it. So to turn off, again, just hold down the power button for about 3 seconds. So go 1, 2, 3, release, and away you go. And then you can disconnect everything, pack it all up, and get ready for your next shoot. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hopefully you've got something good out of this LawMate 500ECO2 DVR. It is compatible with the ER18, so if you need a display for your tactical helmet, this is an option for you. Or if you have any other 5V or 12V camera that you need a DVR for, then this could be an option for you as well. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.